Ultimate Grand Risings, my people, my Niji. What up, baby? Hope you have an amazing day on purpose. You know your boy definitely is top of the rising. Had something on my mind. I wanted to come talk to y'all about it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all my kids are trained, right? Y'all know I'm a hard, tough guy, right? But I'm fair, super fair, right? This what makes me know and validate. You know what I'm saying? Everything's all right. When you get people to come up to you, young men, all right, and say, sorry, coach, yesterday, how I acted yesterday, my apologies, I was out of line. You get a kid to come up to you and be like, coach, thanks for calling me out, not letting me slack, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on these guys. If you don't, they're slack. They only going to do what you let them do, all right? My authority figures out there, when you're dealing with kids, right? I get compromised. I get understanding and listening to where they coming from. But remember, you got the experience. You got the wisdom. You've been here almost quadruple the days on earth that they've been here. Stop letting these kids tell y'all what to do, man. All right? And I don't mean like bossing them around, but they do have to have some type of respect for authority, just like everybody does, right? But like, we raising these kids today with no respect for authority, and then they go into other people's establishments, aka mines, and I'm not tolerating that at all. And they learning. It's a hard learn sometimes for these guys. I feel sorry for them because their parents ain't giving it to them at home like they should. But you know what? Somebody's got to give it to them, all right? And they respect it and they understand it. And these kids ain't dumb, okay? These kids are very intelligent. They manipulative, yep. And just because you manipulate somebody doesn't mean you're a bad person, right? We all manipulate situations. They know how to do it to you. Yes, they know how to do it to you, okay? So luckily, I grew up in a household where, like, my opinion didn't matter until I was able to either produce something, help out, you know what I'm saying? Or I had enough knowledge. That was the main thing, having enough knowledge. We letting these kids have adult conversations with us. I be sitting around sometimes and I'm watching people got their kids in full adult conversations. Like, yo, they don't even have the mental capacity to even comprehend what you're saying, then spit out a realistic answer. So like, don't ask the kids something they don't have the intellectual capacity to compute and give you a realistic answer. They're going to give you an answer, but they're going to give you their version of an answer. Answer that's only like 5,000 days old, okay? Answer that's like maybe 6,000 days. Like, come on, man. We're not listening to no answers that's 6,000 days old, okay? I'm 15,500 plus, okay? I'm not listening to somebody. I ain't going to take that back. I'm going to take that back. I'm not going to say I'm not going to listen. But like, when it comes to something where it's going to be based on safety, I got to go with the fact that I've been here longer and I've been through more experiences. And I think we all got to take that approach, right? And obviously there's rare cases, people we know, special souls been here before, they got that special, you know what I'm saying? And you treat them accordingly. Just like you do in school. Y'all have the kids who are gifted. You got the gifted program, but they all go to the same school and you treat them all the same, right? You hold them to the same standards. So that's all I'm saying, man. Just hold them accountable, man. You'll make better young men and women out of these people, man. You're not helping them. You're not helping them, okay? All this negotiating and debating back and forth when someone gives you a direct order, that's just completely out of line. Like, you're not helping these kids. So there's a time to rebel. And there's also a time to fall in line and be respectful. Okay, so I would like us to just do a better job at home communicating that to our kids. So like, when they come into a guy like me, who don't take no crap, who's only here for excellence, we don't have these problems. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really a problem for me, because I know the outcome. The outcome is you have to do this or you're not going to survive out here in this matrix. Okay? You got to have some type of structure. You got to be able to follow some type of order. You got to be able to fall in. You know what I'm saying? Right? At some point, right? I'm not, you know me, far from a follower. But I understand that, like, as I was being raised and brought up, and as I'm an infant in certain areas, I understand that somebody has more wisdom than me, and I take heed to that, and I understand that, okay? And now that I continue to grow and elevate, I'm able to check myself now and self-elevate. I had a young guy come to my gym, help me out. Shout out to my guy Lance, you know what I'm saying? I was giving Lance a hard way to go about some stuff that he was doing and what he felt about it, you know what I'm saying? Lance was like, yo, listen, man, respect. And he did it super respectfully too. I had to call him the next day and like, yo, you gained mad points, okay? But like, I would just tell him that like I didn't really agree with something that he liked. And he respectfully was like, yeah, well, this and that, and this is what I do, and blah, 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 blah. And then he actually went out and showed me right in front of my face, you know what I'm saying? You know what I did? Yo, my bad, Lance. My apologies. I should have even gotten your head with that foolishness in the first place. That's exactly what I said to him. My apologies. You know what he said? It's all love. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Then I called him the next day and told him that, yo, the way you stood for what you believed in, and you had evidence, and you had experience, and you had situations that you could pull on and actually talk to me about and educate me on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what life's about. You make a mistake, you self-correct, and you grow from it immediately. You don't get no little selfish bag of pittiness and it's all right, man. It's all right. Everybody's human, man. We all got our flaws. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to be our best us. And on that way to being the best us and the best, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have this, okay? So, structure, okay? Learn. And as you become a person who's done those things appropriately, then lead. Okay? Then lead appropriately. Don't be out here, don't learn these lessons and then just revolt back to some old level of like grandparenting type of like discipline. All right? We're not doing that. And no disrespect to my grandparents. I love y'all. I just get it though. You're at a point in life, you ain't gonna be going that hard on the kid no more. Like, I feel you. All right, but that's not, we got your back. The next level is supposed to be there. So all you're doing is basically you're cuddling, caressing, and giving those deep lessons after we check them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe the grandparents' role is out here. But anyway, getting a little carried away. But y'all get my drift, okay? Hold the kids accountable, okay? They need it, and they love it, okay? Guys come up to me, they giving me hugs all the time, man. I see these kids outside the gym, they walking up on me, Coach King, Coach Julius, always hugs and loves, okay? Always hugs and loves, okay? Do I have like 3 people out of the thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that I train who don't like my vibe? Of course. You know why? A lot of people don't want to be held accountable. So, whatever. I get that. It's not my job to alter my gift and my path. You know what I'm saying? It's my job to make people realize that you got to hold yourself accountable. You got to be a decent individual. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking directly to me because I ain't no better than nobody. I make a lot of mistakes every single day, man. I'm still growing. I'm still trying to maintain. I'm still elevating to the highest level of myself. So I'm no different than you guys. Every lesson I give to somebody else, I'm literally talking to myself. All right, so I love y'all. Y'all stay amazing on purpose. Be safe out here this holidays. Y'all celebrate this stuff here. Stay off the alcohol. You notice that's all they push on these holidays. Alcohol, bad food. So be careful out here, especially with the fireworks. You tie those things in. Alcohol, angry foods, things like that just got you in a low vibrational place. Like, be careful, my family. All right, get around some loved ones. You know what I mean? And to my copper colored tribes out here, you stuck in the middle of this craziness out here and you're just trying to maintain, and I feel you. Same for us. Don't celebrate your demise, but at the same time you can be respectful of everybody else who's doing whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. Stay amazing on purpose. Keep your head up. Always remember, you're the most amazing thing out here. Treat yourself like it. You know what I'm saying? And to my copper colored tribes, Hawaii, Hawaii, Hawaii. It's a tough time for me right here. I hate this holiday right here, especially once I educated myself. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go, but I feel like y'all should know about this. I've been on a journey, right? Just of learning who I am. You know what I'm saying? Paperwork, census records, all that type of stuff. I'm not talking about spitting in the cup and swabbing my mouth. All right? Not talking about no entertainment purposes, genealogy stuff. I'm talking about hardcore paperwork. I'm back to like the 1600s, people. Okay? The 1600s with paperwork. Are you listening to me? I haven't found an African in my family. Okay, so that means that my family are American Indians. Definitely on my grandmother's side. Okay? My father's side, I'm not exactly sure. I think they might be European-ish, but they copper colored. Okay? But they're not African either. So that means, right? Especially on my grandmother's side, that means that what everybody's about to celebrate is the slaughtering of my family and my ancestors. So if you see me out here and I'm not really vibing high around these holidays and anthems and salutes to this flag and things of that nature, that's why. Okay? As you see, I'm not angry about it. I'm peaceful about it. But just need to know, everybody don't live in this matrix of reality that they sell you. Okay? Some people have done a little bit more work and gotten to a place of a higher knowledge and a deeper place of understanding, and they know what's going on. So I like to put myself in that latter group, and then I'm able to kind of see things differently. So yeah, so my copper colored tribe people, but always smile though. All right, we know what it is. We still here. We still rumbling. We still doing our thing. That's never going to change. You know what I'm saying? It's just up to us to speak up more, talk about it more, make people more aware. That's the main thing, just awareness. Make people more aware, make people question some of these false narratives, make people go do some outside research on their own. And there's amazing people out here who've already done tons of research on this stuff from primary sources. I mean, I've heard stuff coming straight from Ben Franklin's mouth, Abe Lincoln's mouth, Andrew Jackson's mouth. You know what I'm saying? And when I say their mouth, I mean their writings, okay? Let's not be ignorant, okay? I mean their writings. Okay, stating all types of stuff that you would never believe, stuff that you've never been taught, stuff that you probably won't even fathom. Okay, but like, you just got to go outside of this stuff, and this is why the television is so important to these people. They keep you so entertained with this stuff that you can't even focus. Like, you don't have time to think about this stuff because you watching series after series after series after series after series after playoff game after season of another sport. It's just it's a whole thing of just entertainment, just complete entertainment. So like, then on top of that, you working so hard. Most people out here, you grinding, you got 2 jobs, or you working really hard at one. You don't really have the time to come home and dig into a 5-hour documentary. So luckily when COVID happened, it kind of gave me that opportunity to even focus on that stuff. I always had the time because I can create my own time, but like, it gave me the opportunity to just be like, yo, it was nothing on. It was no entertainment. So I chose to educate myself. And it's been opening, man. It's been eye-opening and been a crazy ride. Ups and downs emotionally. You can imagine just realize you've been lied to about your identity almost 95% of your life. Probably longer than that, 'cause I just realized it. So that's a tough one to take in. But thanks to meditation, realizing where the true power lies at within me, I didn't have to reach out to no outside sources to try to heal myself. I did it within, and it's been awesome, man. So I just encourage everybody to go do their research about where you come from, about your family. Even my pale skin people, you'd be surprised where you come from and who your family really is. Like, it's not what they tell you. But I'm really gonna bounce this time. Stay amazing on purpose, man. I really appreciate everybody who tunes in and watches the videos and who shares the message. You don't understand what it means to me. It gives me the power to continue and the motivation, honestly, and the comfortability to continue just to produce positive messages. And I know it don't ring well on everybody, but that's life, man. I love y'all. I'm out of here. Hawaii. Peace.